Hello guys, how you all doing? Welcome back to Gospel News, where we bring you update on as it take the go. In case you have not followed us on our social media handles, very quickly follow us on our Instagram, Twitter, and on Facebook, including TikTok. Let's go straight to the reason why we are here today. They say Wala don't bust out to say that detention in the Bakassi Peninsula region of Calabar, that is Cross River State, say it is still brewing as security operatives have taken over every junction, and the kind of stop and search that they are giving to people now is extreme. They say if you no raise your hand for that region now, say you no go pass anywhere. In fact, anybody will be say they drive. Say the kind of thing will be say they happen for Anambra State. Say you don't begin they happen for that side though, whereby before you go past, they go say me you come down from moto, come raise your hand up. This is what we call intimidation, and it is unacceptable. So we want to use this opportunity to tell the security agencies will be saying they stand for road, especially in the army. May them take them easy. Say those people where then they disturb, so they not do anything. And the reason why they are doing this thing is because the ultimatum given by the Bakassi BnL, that is the Biafra Nations League, where we say their operational base is there for Bakassi Peninsula. The ultimatum of 14 days, it don't end. Now so they begin the run kitty kata kata for that region to see say whether any Wala won't bust out. I say wow, that they disturb on themselves, or even if Wala won't bust out, they go still wait until tension can come down before those kind of things feel happen. So the security agencies are beg, Mona no worry on herself because nobody they disturb on her. And they say that this Buhari now when we get for the country for Sorok, and we be like woman where they say they parade during Navy this thing. They say the man don't go open Dangote refinery. They say now be the biggest and largest. I say wow, a country who doesn't have a refinery, CBN borrowed money to Dangote may take go open refinery. And they say now be the biggest richest man in Africa. So how is he the richest when he's still collecting loan from CBN? The country could not help itself by using that same money to repair its own refineries. We be say full Port Harcourt, full the southern or eastern region. They use and go they build refinery for Dangote for Lagos. When they see the kind of things where they happen for this country, the intimidation is too much and the cheating is too much. But because our people have refused to learn, they are selfish. If they give them peanuts, they will sell their freedom. And make we still remain where we did. They say that 4 people don't move through way for Sokoto as explosion don't happen for that region. May we go straight without wasting time. Let's start from Cross River State. They say Nigeria, Cameroon beef up security in Bakassi as BnL ultimatum expires. Now, Nigeria and Cameroon have beefed up security in the Gulf of Guinea and maritime borders as the 14 days ultimatum by the Biafra Nations League, BnL, to release the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, expired on May 20th. Record that BnL on May 6th, through its national leader, Prince Richard, giving the two countries 14 days to release Nnamdi Kanu and withdraw troops from southeast as well as the Bakassi Peninsula region. Sources said there is heavy military presence as Nigeria and Cameroon have deployed heavy gunboats to the maritime borders in Bakassi Peninsula. They noted that military presence on major roads to Calabar from Ekang has increased while soldiers engage in stop-and-search operations at every corner. The Guardian, however, observed that people were going about their normal businesses as everywhere was calm and peaceful, except for security men who were on red alert for anything uprising. An army personnel who does not want to be mentioned at one of the checkpoints said they were on a normal military exercise to forestall any violence, but declined to comment on the BnL ultimatum that has expired. Operational Commander of BnL, Henry Edet, reacting to the reinforcement of troops, said they will end up intimidating indigenes, but they can't stop anything that wants to happen. Now, BnL people, say BnL still have two armed wing, what they call Black Marine. Those one don't they exist for long. Before we can't get another Ogbonge one, what they call Red Dragon. And that one, can't be very dangerous. They say as these people erupted through, say Buhari and Tinubu, they entered into panic mode. Say that Asorok begin to feel the heat. Say, these new people say they know they laugh, say no only verse, now fool their faces. So if the government know what is good for them, may them do the needful, may them conduct referendum, release Mazenam Kano, everything they move on very, very well. He noted that BnL Chief of Staff in Ekang was alarmed that he received a call from Department of State Services DSS about the ultimatum, warning him against any violent action. As part of effort to check any violent situation, it was gathered that Richard was arrested and allegedly brutalized by police operatives in Ikote Ekpene in Akwa Ibom State as he was returning home after addressing a press in Calabar. That was the time when he issued this statement. Now, so police arrest him when they return back, they go in Papa house. It was learned that they accused him of sending his boys to kill police operatives in Orlo, Imo State, and Essien Udim in Akwa Ibom, as well as sending militants to vandalize pipelines in riverine areas, which he reportedly denied. He has since been released on bail. Now, so the matter happen. They say the kind military presence self, some kind info when we get on a personal note. They say no be small one. Who say the matter is heavy. They say that situation report that Nigerian army is conducting stop and search, that your hands must be up before crossing each of their checkpoints at Ekang in Calabar Road. Many youth, including the BnL Chief of Staff, SN Udim SM, have fled. Anybody traveling to Ekang from Calabar or Calabar from Ekang should be extremely careful. And they say that a situation report is being awaited. And the Cameroonian forces bans boat from carrying more than 3 passengers in Bakassi Peninsula. They say now this update, they carry come out so where they take the checkmate in case this ultimatum we don't end. Say anybody or the Black Marine or the Red Dragon, whether these people go cut chain, give the Nigerian government. Now make panic, don't they now? They say even Tinubu's inauguration, say they shake. Say they no waiting fee happen. Say the way waiting stay there for the country now. Say that region of Bakassi, within they share our oil, Biafran oil, between themselves and the Cameroonian government. Say these people, we go cut the pipe when they supply that oil, where they don't take loot us dry. And they know development in all those regions. This is unacceptable and wickedness. Our politicians are too wicked. Now what? Make I play on a video where be said they build refinery for Lagos. So meanwhile, all you wait there for Bakassi and in the southeast region and the so-called south side, Abinanda Delta, where they call them. They know they agree make it benefit the indigenous and people will be say they get them. See where they go build refinery now. And this Buhari, now go the commission and Mona listen to him.
That some of their excellencies are here. I often sense a quiet expectation that our country is blessed with resources and human capacity to lead Africa's rise to economic prosperity and the attainment of Agenda 2063, the Africa we all want. But to achieve the goals of Agenda 2063, Africa must come together. We must integrate our economies, eliminate barriers to trade, and energize our youthful population to scale up our productive capacity. We must create necessary conditions for our private sector to grow and partner with the public sector to accelerate economic growth across the continent. We must not allow outside powers to use some of our leaders to destabilize our economic and political trajectory. The footprints of the Dangote Group and other Nigerian entrepreneurs are popping up in increasing number of sister African countries. The presence at this event of my brothers from Ghana, Togo, and Niger and Senegal is evidence of the progress in this regard. Let me add my warm welcome and appreciation to my brothers, His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo of Ghana, His Excellency Faure Gnassingbé of Togo, His Excellency Mohamed Bazoum of Niger, and His Excellency Maxel of Senegal, and the representative of Chadian President. I am confident that my successor, His Excellency Asuwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, will sustain the improvement in our economic and business environment and strengthen the framework of our public partnership policy to accelerate the pace of our economic growth and development. I am happy to leave our economy in very competent hands. In closing this address, let me once congratulate the Chairman, Board of Directors, and Management of Dangote Group for his notable contribution to the industrialization of our economy and that of our continent. Let me also thank Al-Haji Aleko and his team for the opportunity to commission this extraordinary project costing, I am told, 18.5 billion United States dollars. I thank you all, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
All right, una don hear am. This is Buhari when they commissioned this Dangote refinery where they just open for Lagos, so everything they go that side. Nothing they come Calabar, nothing they go Imo, nothing they go Anambra, nothing. They no fit build in that region because Dangote know say, someday Biafra must leave this country. Now I make. And they tell you reality now, but you no go believe me. They know say Biafra must go. That's why you see them, they carry all those investments, they go that side, lefty. They know say if you build them for Biafra territory, say when Biafra go, then go shisham. Because now our money, on a build those things. No be on our money. And which oil they want to refine there? How you wasted they come up from River State to meanwhile River State will be say they get refinery, they don't abandon and close them. And if to say Igbo man now get that project now, you know go see the level of support when we see for that opening of that big refinery. Now wow, may we go for Sokoto, Abi, I think in Sokoto community where they say 4 people don't move through way after heavy explosion happened for that place. No fewer than 4 persons have been sent to judgment following an explosion from a shop of a local welder in Esa local government area of the troubled Eastern Senatorial District of Sokoto State. The spokesman of Sokoto State Police Command, DSP Sanusi Abubakar, confirmed to Channels TV that the explosion occurred on Sunday afternoon, resulting in the death of 4 persons. He said the explosion is connected to the security challenges befuddling the area, but was a result of an explosion from a cylinder in a shop of the local welder in the area. Aside from the 4 persons that lost their life, 3 others who sustained injuries and are in critical condition are currently receiving treatment in an undisclosed hospital in the state, according to the police PRO. Eyewitness in the community, however, put casualty figures to 5 and claimed several other persons sustained different degrees of injuries. They say it is a difficult period for the people who have suffered a series of attacks from Fulani terrorist herdsmen, popularly known as bandits. When contacted, the chairman of the local government, Abubakar Yusuf Danali, confirmed the incident but could not confirm casualty figures because he is not in town as at the time of the unfortunate incident or development. While these Fulani terrorists are taking over these communities, the Nigerian army and their security agencies, DSS and all the police, plus the Navy, all of them don't pack their load. Go southeast, go Imo, go Enugu, go Onitsha, go Anambra, go Abia, Congo, Ebonyi. Now for Cross River State, they don't pack their satellite Congo. Could they disturb people with the waka? They go their normal businesses for that place. Meanwhile, Fulani terrorists are taking over the north. Oh, I remember when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that they will troop in and leave those places open, while Fulanis have a field day in those places, and they will be in Biafra land disturbing themselves. I remember. I think that prophecy is happening as I speak to you now. Now, before we go now, they say Tinubu don't press Atiku and the P2B's neck for tribunal because P2B and Atiku bin, they say no, but then they broadcast this judgment where they won't carry out over their matter where they carry Tinubu Concord, say no win the case. So now so we take CMO, they say Tinubu don't press their two neck together, say hold them for ground. Just like the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party in the last election, the candidate of Labour Party in the same election, Peter Gregory Obi, has lost his bid to have the proceedings of the Presidential Election Petition Court broadcast live to Nigerians. The court dismissed Obi's request on the grounds that he failed to cite any authority to back up the request. Justice Haruna Simon Samani, who delivered the ruling on Obi's motion on the request for a live telecast, said live streaming of court proceedings ought to be planned and budgeted for before the commencement of trial of any petition. The court said Obi did not disclose what he stands to lose if the proceedings were not televised live. Having agreed to the request lack merit in content and substance, the 5 justices proceeded to dismiss it entirely. They say they no go fit broadcast the thing again because Obi no go lose anything. It no go affect his appeal in court. Even when they want to rig election, they rig and kuru before our eyes. Since that time, nothing don't happen. They say so even if they no televise this thing for the public to watch while it is happening live, say nothing will be lost and nothing will be gained. So it doesn't make any sense at all. And Obi couldn't prove if there will be gains or to him if the thing is televised. Now, so we take Siamu. I beg Muna, help me share this video. Subscribe to this channel. Give us a thumbs up and drop your comments below. So Nigerian Army and Police, I beg, when they disturb people where they waka, they go their normal activities. Tell them then they raise their hands. The same thing we no fit they do for the northern part of the country now that they enter our region. Just they can they disturb people where they go about their normal businesses. I beg you, nobody want disturb now. Ultimatum don't end. They no go do anything. Muna go on papa and mama houses. Now so it be. They come back with more updates. Me will tell on waiting still there or call. God bless you and bye bye for now.